Hi there, students. Umbilical. Umbilical. This comes from the phrase the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord is a long tube that connects a baby through its stomach, through its belly button, to its mother. And the mother feeds and looks after the baby through the umbilical cord. So the umbilical cord, it's a conduit between the embryo or the fetus, and this is something that is present in mammals. And oxygen and all sorts of things go through the umbilical cord. Okay, but we use this word umbilical for other things. So umbilical, very close, a very close connection. So there is an umbilical link between sales and advertising. Okay, this is a very, very close link. Or perhaps at the moment politically there is an umbilical link between Russia and Belarusia. Belarusia is dependent on Russia for many things. So a very important link. The town has an umbilical railway connection to the capital. This is something that is necessary. So, for example, the area grows fruit and vegetables, and the umbilical rail connection means that these arrive at the city's fruit and vegetable markets in almost no time at all. Okay, so umbilical, it's a very close connection between two things. Or perhaps an astronaut that is in space. If the astronaut comes out of the spacecraft and does a space walk, there will be an umbilical connection connecting the astronaut to the spacecraft. Or, for example, an umbilical connection from the ground to a floating balloon, to a barrage balloon. And maybe in the umbilical cord you could have electricity, you could have fuel, you could have water, you could have anything going up. Okay, so the umbilical cord, it's something that joins the two things together. When launching a spacecraft as well, there's an umbilical cord that links the spacecraft until it takes off, and then it breaks. And this is why the idea of this umbilical cord. I guess umbilical in medicine, anything near the navel, near your belly button. So something that's umbilical, it links the two things. If one person has an umbilical connection with another, they're very closely connected, and they often depend on each other. So, for example, there seems to be an umbilical link between the British Labour Party and the trade unions. Or maybe the umbilical connection between big business and right-wing political parties. Or maybe an artist has an umbilical connection with the world around them. Okay, so it's like a very, very, very close connection. It's never easy to sever umbilical ties, but we all have to grow up at some point. So this is the idea of umbilical, extremely close, almost inseparable. Um, an umbilical link between language and communication. And then umbilical, something that's connected, a source of connection for essential supplies. Now, this comes from Latin, umbilicus, meaning the navel, your belly button. So, umbilical, formality. I think I'm going to give it a 6. I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality, maybe a 6.5. Use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or something more formal. Umbilical.